So Critch will start stream.
No need for panic baskets. We're back live. Come back, everybody.
Critch.
So sick of this happening. I just pounced.
Whole of this game at the top. Yeah, it's struggling to keep up.
Then we get some lovely Lacard Tog.
Hey, and we're back.
Hey, eyes on the road, jerk.
If you missed it, Moleman got a decent third truck.
You're looking at some serious road.
Oh no, Moleman's on the left. Hey, this is different.
Not very good at this. Now that's
So, just so no one gets confused, the runners have switched sides. So you see Moleman on the left and Tigger on the right here.
Everyone just wasted their Team Blue and Team Yellow channel points.
That's a nice head strat. So we've just taken the head strat from the left side to the right side here. Very, very similar.
I want to grab a look at Moleman's time out of March. He got a 50.
It's a really bad day.
So Tigger probably looking at a 55 here.
32 misses roof box.
Below 55 probably. And does miss roof box.
It's going to be around up through cutscene skip time. Close to 3 minutes.
He should be able to get the second truck in here, just pin him against something.
I don't think that truck is on last hit.
Not sure what he's doing there, yeah. Wasn't really stuck anywhere.
Since it still had 2 hits, probably might have even been worth to get out of your car for that wasp on chessboard.
One way of looking. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have bothered, but it might have worked.
Very good though.
That
Third
is
truck.
solid. He doesn't go for the despawn strat. If you're holding camera back while you destroy it, I believe it despawns.
Yeah.
Hey, move it, Whitey.
It works the same as when you get all 10 crates in Bonestorm. Flick your camera back so the Bonestorm truck despawns.
Because usually you flick back afterwards to despawn something, but with these it's slightly different.
I'm flicking his screen back and forth to make sure the collar truck doesn't hit the monorail stairs. And ditto for the fire trucks.
Worked quite nicely. So a bit of follow closely and not get stuck, exactly what you want. Tigger thinking about going for the Krusty Burger Wasp that so I think he doesn't need to get it yet, can get that in at least that mission. Which I've forgotten the name of.
Trying to prove with this crazy driving.
This one?
It's Little P, that's the one I'm looking
Oh.
Tigger also having a bit of struggles with construction box, but gets there in the end and does the reset.
Legitimate businessman social club. Looks like Apuna Asatima Petalon is taking on the world.
I'm playing a bit safe with his coins right now. He went for early American
The smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than
to
the
get
odor of
businessman
hot dog
coins,
machine.
and that's already put him close to 500.
Yeah, he probably could have made that work with maybe a car destruction or lard lads and
This is
some
not
road
good
coins.
for my insurance. That car
Oh,
does
by the
not
way,
hit
Tigger's
market rate.
Marge is 55:34. So that's 2.5 minutes, and 2.5 minutes is roughly the time that
Surprisingly close
the
to
cutscene.
cutscenes.
You know? Yeah, funny how that works.
I am a lean,
Funny, eh?
Vindaloo machine. Oh, never have I seen such a
Moleman
four-wheel
getting the
disgrace.
wasp there, looking a little silly now, going for early American.
I make this look easy. That's it, Apu.
And I don't
Make
get
them
why
like it.
people say
Mr.
getting
Moore.
that wasp as a freebie makes the wasps during 5.5 go a bit crazy. Like in my experience, I don't get what they're talking about.
Yeah, usually the wasps are fine for
Hopefully
me.
my store will not be robbed more than 4 times
Only
while I am
rarely will
driving
they
around
act
today.
up. That's looking like a good driving baby man, and a nice first hit for a nice strat from Moleman.
Never have I seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
Extremely good
This is not
strat.
good for my insurance.
So we'll see if he goes
Oh,
around
no.
the fountain here to pick up these last drops. Decides to go to his car.
Get out of my way, silly
Very
pedestrian.
solid.
ticket
Sub
resetting
60
for that
second bait
box.
fan. Always bog.
Oh, I feel like a Brahmin.
Exactly what you want to see.
Again, playing safe with coins.
Hello, Pim.
20 run, don't want to throw anything. It's probably not quite PB pace, I don't think.
Better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines.
Tigger
What the hell were you thinking?
should have really good coins anyway.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if players don't have good coins actually.
Yeah, those are fine coins.
Hit a person.
Moleman managed to get hospital lost there. Didn't actually notice it.
If Tigger gets the quick escape on this limo, he could get...
What the heck were you thinking?
I know, I actually didn't see if he got the window crusted over. He may still have to get the wasp after all. But regardless, he didn't get quick escape. Okay, he didn't get the bend.
Moleman not getting hospital there because he got the police wasp up to spawn incident rotate.
Jiminy crickets.
Oh yeah, risky after he whiffed the first two there. I look away from Tigger's screen, but did he go for courthouse box?
Not sure. I was watching the Moleman wasp. Alright, so Tigger coming up to Baby Van here, see if he can get good driving like Moleman, who did very nicely in this mission.
He must have gotten courthouse or gazebo, either one of them.
Oh, I smashed my skull.
On an outlay, probably courthouse. So that is good driving again, and a nice first hit. Should be able to get a strat here, just like Moleman, very nicely done.
These two runs in a lot of places have been really
Never have
similar.
I seen such a four-wheel disgrace. I am the greatest
Fortunately, it
driver
hasn't
in all the
gone
land.
quite as well for Tigger though.
Ahead of you. I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine. Oh, no! Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior.
I mean,
I am a lean,
not getting a good
mean
turn.
Vindaloo machine.
On the garbage truck.
Oh, no!
Oh, he's gone for the ball too.
Tigger misses hospital. And I know for a fact he didn't get town hall either, so he should try for police and then attempt one of the sit and rotate wasps.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in
Yeah.
the future.
My man is not having the best garbage truck section.
304 on the last drop is definitely not what you want to see. I'm looking for around 315. Get a few
What is that
walls and it'll
ambulance?
do that. Does manage to get the sit and rotate the wasp there.
And that ambulance like got here by another traffic car for some reason. Oh, Moleman, he'd accidentally spawn
Hurt my stamina.
the other wasp on top of the building instead of the one closer
Just give me a minute.
that you would normally get.
He's just gonna skip
So
it.
unfortunately, he's gonna have to skip that wasp.
He doesn't
He
have
decides the
one
wasp
of
he
the
did
waves
accidentally
that
spawn is
rotates.
too slow.
His coins should be fine. One rail jump and one rail. He's got the 2 sit and rotate wasp
I
plus
must
the 2
finish
vents.
quickly or vomit. Whee!
I probably would have gone for it, and then he would have just skipped Krusty Lou and Neighbours in level 7. But it's also a good decision just to skip it. It is slow.
$300 horses of convenient power.
So we'll see what coins Ticket goes for here, because they're looking a little bit low. Especially for already having a sit and rotate. You're relying on getting Gazebo as a freebie in the last mission.
I'm surprised that hit didn't do a better turn for Ticker. It was a good position for the garbage truck to turn in. Why has it gone straight
Just
into the
confused
corner?
it. Easily fine if you don't get a good first hit, you will just freak out.
Yeah. Both having about equivalent garbage truck turns. And you can see on the in-game timer there, in the top left corners, since this mission is on a universal timer, it's still sticking to almost exactly 2.5 minutes.
Here
Pretty
we are
much
at
on the dot
destination.
there. 2.5 minutes.
My friend had... Empty. I am the victim
So
of...
runners
Both
no
on
longer
the
on the
same
same
mission,
mission.
it's such a close race. Not that it's the same mission or anything, Green Bombers.
Pink bombers, I think you'll find.
Pink Bombers,
Sir, this food...
right?
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today. Oh, like no!
Or is it pink green bombers?
Yeah, mindless destruction. This is just between me and
So
you.
it does
random
manage to
object.
spawn the correct wasp. Definitely good for his points.
Should be a felony. Hindu coming through. Dude, you better not have scratched my car.
Unfortunately for Ticker, these coins are low already, and he's already gotten one sit and rotate wasp, so you may have to rely on Gazebo a bit.
You. Yes, you. I'm going to mess you up.
He might have courthouse or gazebo, but he does still have gazebo wasp.
Boxes as well.
Pay for this.
Moleman's armored truck is a good one. He even gets a bit of damage from the destroyed car that goes in.
Good first wasp.
This is not good for my insurance.
Not
Greg's
so
machine guns.
good.
My flesh is less resilient than it looks.
He's going to struggle again. I don't think he can afford to skip this. He's already skipped a couple of wasps. He's going to.
Hasta la vista.
And that armored truck is destroying itself really quickly. He'll go the stadium route. Or even try against that
looks
wasp
like
and
he thought about it.
misses it again.
Yeah, mindless destruction. What possible
So a
service
couple
could
of
this
quick
be to the
decisions here
community?
from Moleman
Shut
that
up
will
and
hopefully
take us
save
back
him
to
some
the
time.
hideout. I mean,
Why
He
is
skipped a
Moleman
lot of wasps though.
backwards
hey,
on a
that's
pole?
totally not supposed to happen. Dude, you better not have scratched my car. This town is going to pay for this. Take that, Springfield. This is just between me and you, random object.
Ticker's going to struggle for points as well.
Oh, I smashed my skull.
Yeah,
So
no
we'll
for
see what
attack Ticker got one of the courthouse or gazebo
Nice
box.
try, foolish driver.
And if Moleman's already gotten courthouse, then he's Coins are also pretty strict right now.
Glory to the name of Naasa Pima Petalon. Oh, Mr. Bart.
Bart Simpson.
And as
at
one
your
runner leaves
service.
armored truck,
Better hurry.
another one in.
Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the
So
Bible
Ticker still
magazine.
does have
Hey!
gazebo
I can't
wasp
believe I
because he only
didn't
has
get
one
named.
sit and rotate.
Off for Bart.
Who put this here? It makes no sense.
And
does
one
have-
already.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
He doesn't get the wasp, so this might be Lighthouse wasp territory.
I am a
Yeah,
lead.
he's
lead,
missed quite a few
leader
wasps. One on
machine.
the monorail, one at sit and rotate, and hasn't got this one.
That is not a good place for the curator strat. He was just stuck on the little back corner side of the car and just couldn't get at the behind the car.
Sure.
300
He also missed
horses
the
of
first pillar
convenient
strat.
power.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
well.
Well,
That's
not
right,
quite
man.
sure how that
Oh,
last
yeah,
hit worked.
bring it
Definitely
on.
taking that could have been a lot worse.
And his armor
And
truck
Ticker
has,
missing armor truck.
Come to Papa, random object.
Whoa, wicked.
well, he's had to equal
Why isn't
what
anyone
Moleman's done
helping me?
thus far, and he did do that with Baby Van at first. Speaking of Moleman,
Moment of the run, looking at the full pause,
that's
cutscene.
huge.
Very well done.
That's huge for Moleman.
Apu,
He gets the cutscene skip. Meanwhile,
Automan.
Ticker's bandit is
Fine by
smoking,
me.
and the armor truck is not.
Great. Back up, usually just trying to nudge him at the front like he's doing now. He can afford to be a little bit more in front so he takes less damage,
Mine. All
but
mine.
not so in front that he gets stuck like that. You can also jump on top of your car and get that damage flying over that jump.
Dangerous. Tick-
100 FPS,
Time to lay some rubber down.
so he's gonna have to go for a wrench now.
Don't-
Not hit this armor truck
Yeah.
again.
Why do these stupid things make me feel so good?
And bought.
Hey, watch it.
Hey, no fair, dude! Are you even watching the road?
Watch out.
Another satisfied customer. Yeah, that was awesome! Look out!
Well, it destroys the armor truck before it makes a loop and starts turning back onto the highway.
Time to renew the old driver's license. Score!
Oh man, missing the box there. Has to go back for it. Not quite at 600 coins.
Bogus! Watch it, buddy! Score!
That might be bad for Ticker the way he spawned next to Wiggum there. He might follow him through the train yard now. Or he barely escapes,
I am the king. Bring it on.
going in between the trains.
A little bit of Kearney abuse there. Not sure if that got him closer to the mission actually.
Barney. No problemo. If I didn't play so many video games, I'd be in better shape.
Ticket managing to get the wasp quite nice there, but no box to be promoted.
He really needed that wasp.
Even
that
then his coins are a bit
that
bigger.
won't work. Nah.
He's gonna have to go for the normal strat here. Well, it's unfortunate traffic
Wait.
not quite getting the deep spawn.
On traffic, but spawned another vehicle. Oh, he
That was
almost got
close.
back on the wall.
It's nearly really good.
Now he's gonna have to pursue.
Kim might actually need a grind here. And 500 coins, not even.
First 500, box 31, wasp 26, then 73, and then I'd say like 10 from hitting stuff, so yeah, he's gonna need coins from coin grinding room.
Woo, nice one. Whee!
These pauses aren't looking good.
Oh, there's a lot. I think that was 8. I didn't count that, but he gets.
Oh yeah.
There was a lot of frames between those pauses. That looked really...
You got it.
Made me very nervous.
But he gets it, and it's not over. Not. Well, it's definitely not GG, I'll say. There's the smallest bit of.
They do say late game is the hardest part of the game.
Nice catch,
Especially
Glitch.
Oh, this is
Although
too cool for
school
school.
bus monkey driving is one of the better ones. Actually, that lets you turn your car.
You better run. Look out
Just
that
takes a bit of
suspense.
getting used to
Eat
when you
my dust,
first start
dust
running it.
eaters.
Looks like Ticker's got a hang of it now. And both players successfully showing us how to get the Lighthouse Wasp, a harder strat for some of our runners.
It's time for some road rage, Bart Simpson style. I don't remember these being here before.
Look out!
So Ticker's doing a coin grind here then. Or you could even destroy Krusty Loot and hope he has enough coin. Which is what he is going to go for.
Oh, he shouldn't break those back ones, or he does anyway.
FMJ.
Yeah.
Is it the box on the left and the vent you get from FMJ?
Whee!
I believe so. Whatever two closest ones to the wall they are. I'd recommend just destroying the front boxes and vents.
I think he should be fine, but he'll probably have to get neighbours in 7-1. And maybe the Wasp, depending on how his points go here.
Lisa did it.
He doesn't...
Or he's missed you do a box. Definitely not what you want to see. Especially now that he's skipped Krusty Loot. Oh god, I ran it early. He would have been fine with that Studio A box, he couldn't afford to miss any coin.
Alright, well, if there's any hope of a Ticker comeback,
I should do that
this is
more.
one thing that Moleman needs to
One of
mess up
the
the
7
strat,
missions.
and bouncing off of that car before reaching the brewery has made this a
One way of
little
doing it.
interesting.
This is too cool for school. Not the detailing.
He's done
But if the
well
duck
with that car.
Eat
there,
my dust, dust eaters.
which is doesn't, is that all the drops?
It's time for
Oh
some
yeah,
road
that's it, he's done.
Bart
He's good.
Simpson style.
Bit scary for a second.
Watch it, buddy.
Gonna keep it interesting.
I show this laser gun to Krusty.
We got
he'll
to
have
another
believe me.
important strat here. Could lose a fair bit of time. Probably not as much as a really bad duff truck though, if you don't make
Let's
backup.
No problemo.
Could be really bad for Moleman to miss it for coins wise.
Yeah, that too.
Eat
He's
asphalt,
gone early
asshole
though.
eaters.
Not a good first here.
Doesn't really matter as long as you're getting this strat.
Which that looks
Good to
good.
me. Just.
I'll
Or
educate you
Jump.
a new one.
this
Wow.
Don't break my memory card.
Fire in the hole.
My dad'll pay for all the
He'll
damages.
take it.
Eat asphalt, asphalt.
Oh, unless he
eaters.
backs up. Oh, he's not going to get the coins now.
Take that.
Time to lay some rubber down.
Get
That's a really...
broadcaster.
I'll educate you a new one.
Is he able to get the final hit? Alright, he is.
And if he doesn't believe me now, I'll
Yeah,
fry
just
his butt.
not caring at
This
all.
is too cool for school. Krusty,
So unfortunately for Moleman, I don't think he can skip Krusty Lou now.
safe and sound.
Yeah, don't think so either. And Tiki going the first 2 vans on the first loop. Hopefully he hits low flame boost here, tries to cover these coins.
And be conservative with his hit and run meter right now.
Look out!
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Don't have a cow, man.
He could
Speaking
also
of-
go for one of the wasps on boat and hit and run set to kill. That's probably PB chances dead. Pretty much means hit and run set to kill, as we all know.
Gets lucky to not get busted after that spin.
No worries. That's totally
If
awesome.
Moleman gets to the jump, he should be fine.
fine.
He's fine.
Oh, I shouldn't
Escapes
enjoy
the
this so
cops.
much.
If he fails his jump, he's done it nicely.
It's time for some road rage.
Well,
Bart
late reset,
Simpson style.
He'll be fine.
Watch
He
it.
will be fine.
I am so sick
Yeah, 200 FPS quick jump.
Oh, this is
Easy.
too cool for school.
Nearly makes it up without the reset.
Yeah, with his timer, because of hit and run, if he did miss that
Beautiful skull.
firing jump, would have had to restart the mission.
So ticket coming up, doesn't hit a traffic current on the way,
Give it up for
and
American
gets
Much
a
better.
nice little turn there. Ooh, oh just,
Really?
it's very close. So Moleman will be good to skip neighbours now.
Oh, really? I'm not sure.
Uh, still got beach box to go.
It's crashing time.
Bart Simpson
But yeah, it makes it
at
past
your
400.
service.
You need 430 to skip neighbours, I think. 420, 430.
Oh, that was great. Woohoo!
Oh, out of control.
Oh, now come on.
Eat my dust eater.
Ooh, nicely mix it through the log there.
You suck. I'm
And
great.
just to hold the bound.
You are the one I hate.
I blame his computer navigation system.
Gonna
Son
use
of a
to reduce
pig
more
man.
traffic, I think.
All for Bart.
Nice. Good. Oh, that's not quite it. Bit late
Eat
on
my
that push.
dust.
Not easy at all.
Let's do this thing.
No struggle to get it back up here with all this traffic in there. It's one of the hardest strats.
We're
getting
number
there.
one.
And the
It was less than half health too when Skinner escapes Krusty Lou. Moleman gets the cutscene skip.
Very nicely done. These coins are looking good after that Krusty Lou pickup. But now he's going for one of the more important strats, fastest med kit.
Leonard, give me your. Let's see. I need some.
Nice,
Done
well,
nicely.
I know. Board.
Simultaneously with Tigger blowing up Skinner.
Ow! My neck. Watch it. I almost spilled my sundae.
So Moleman's made some quick decisions with his coins. It seems to have paid off this run.
sleeping on board. Oh, guess I'll have to use a hog for a pillow now.
That was evil.
If anyone is on PB alert, Moleman will have to get like a sub 9 Homer 2 or something like that to PB, so
Not even Bacon could do that.
happen. It's gonna struggle to sub 130 as well. And Tigger, I don't believe he will be close to his PB. Yeah, he's plus 330.
Right, that run.
No PVs today, Pepe hands.
King of the world!
Jurassic Park.
So Moleman just
Mistakes
yeah,
were
4
made.
more points here. Yeah. Perfectly pointed.
As the masters of comedy would say.
No, don't say it, 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 don't say
Hey,
it,
do
don't say
the-
it. Looks like no penalty
do
here.
the thing.
Fuck, I did it. And
I am
Dick gonna finish it up, so it's
excelente.
real nicely. Oh,
This
he's
is-
not getting boat jump. It's not what you want to see.
120 FPS boat jump.
He's not having go, but I'm not sure what he's doing for his points now. He already has his trust in it.
No, if he is comfortable with 6-7 boat jump.
I think he's going to have to try it on his 120 FPS. He knows the Malibu setup, so he should be able to do that setup and get the boat jump on this FPS without too much trouble.
Oh, Moleman's yeet was almost good. He got a sick turnaround in midair and almost pulled it off.
To be fair, Bombers, I do think destroying Krusty Luke is the correct decision in there.
And also that
Just
answered you.
off
I'm a
600.
lean, mean speed thingy.
He doesn't have it. Fortunately, he wasn't able to get it.
A power plant?
Looks good,
But I'm
too.
bored of this level. Everyone sucks.
I'm glad
Piece of cake.
Alright, what kind of 7-3 are we getting? Are we getting a Caleb 7-3 or a Cola Truck 7-3?
He gets boat jump nicely. Now we look over to Moleman 7-3. Ooh, that's
Ooh,
get
Ticket
himself
crashed.
behind his cage.
Ooh, he might lose the race. I think he's lost the race. He has lost the race.
Usually when the cage hits you to the left, you just want to go straight back down and line yourself up again, just like he's done there. But a bit more on the ground, so it turns to you. There you go, that's exactly where you want to be. Oh, not quite. 200 FPS, really showing what it can do. That's not
It's crashing time.
Chico hitting the stairs while turning around the corner on the boat. Cost him there.
getting close
You
to quite.
like a crash. Doing 6-7 boat jump.
Come on, Chris, you have to do this during 7-3.
While looking on the stream views, he's got it.
Yeah, I forgot I can look at stream to be fair.
Took him a while, but he's gotten out. And Ticker's gotten cutscene skip.
Gets cutscene skip nicely.
nice alien craft. Now to just get out of the path of the tractor beam. Oh, it's so.
Boy, talk about thinning the nerd. If I'm gonna kill those Tom
Yeah, his
black
coins
cars
are fine
driving-
now.
Okay.
With that boat jump.
Oh, Ticker's missed the medkit strat. Really sums up this run. It's unfortunate.
Is that parking a bit sus from
Sweet.
Moleman? Hope he doesn't soft lock.
Usually you can get pretty close. Didn't quite see it.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
no.
Dang.
Hasn't jumped though. He wasn't quite getting that.
Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in back rubs.
Even if you don't soft lock, like being close to your car like that can be a bit tricky.
Ooh, the vibration's tickling my feet.
How well does he know 7-4 Globex? Oh well,
that's
he knows.
good. He knows 7-4 Globex.
Learn to drive, dumbass.
He's not gonna make the jump. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't void there.
Proves you wrong. 200 FPS.
I'm really surprised he didn't void.
Uh-oh, it's that black car again. Ooh, it has the speed of a sub-boss, combined with the tenacity of a level boss.
Well, I have seen him attempt. He has attempted 7.5 Globex in tournament before, with little success. But
Ouch, my bikini zone.
if he wants to go fast from here on out, he's gonna have to attempt it. If he knows the run is in the back, then he can play it safe and just go in bounds.
That's as easy as pie.
Ooh,
Piece of cake. Okay.
Oh, it's a nice jump there, going for the double jump, getting into the hole.
Chest pain! Having chest pain! Well, it's about time.
Okay, I was wondering why Moleman was considering resetting. Turns out
You're not gonna get
his car
more?
was
Eat
highly
my
damaged,
guts. I
so
didn't do it.
He needed to
Um,
restart as
Mol-
soon as the mission started.
Watch it.
you have to get the waste.
I'm
Doesn't
Does he
have to
know?
wait.
Alright,
He
he's.
knows. Okay.
It's crashing.
He can attempt out of bounds now though. Just fixed his car.
Must
Ticker blew off his car in 7-2.
again.
So, on the barn.
129 and 132 plays, by the way.
By the way.
Woohoo! All right.
We hope you are enjoying this top quality Shah speedrunning.
Yeah, both players just looking to finish this out in unfortunate runs. And then once
One
you
run up,
start, you know,
the other forgets the waste.
once you start failing a couple of things, you know PB is not possible, and you think you're really losing the race, it becomes quite easy to stop
Where
caring.
am I gonna put all
Just
these?
try and finish now.
USA.
Yeah, after that it does look like Moleman was not going to deal with 7.5 Globex out of bounds shenanigans.
Yeah, it's not trying to go super
Just call
speedy,
me
but it
Air
looks like
Homer.
get the way into the beam.
Oh man, my car is gone, and the ashtray was full of.
wow.
Sweet.
Oh, hit and run at the end of
Moving my
it.
feet.
To do
I was scared. His car helped. Oh yeah, he was right. He had
Always
to
done
bully
it
it.
again after the mission.
No!
Far right ticket, that's my
Oh,
way.
I wanted a
No,
peanut.
that's
Wow,
not
what
good.
Reset that far.
Right.
Like out of my way.
Wow, that was
No,
a
that's
extreme
ticket.
quick.
I've really got to learn to enjoy my parole more often.
Oh, Moleman going for the yeah.
Hey, I found my lost nacho.
He's going for
Looks like it
jumps.
worked. Good, so man.
Now
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh yeah, those physics definitely tell you that it worked.
Oh, Tick has blown off his waist on the
Eat my
wall.
guts.
This is not looking good.
Good driver.
And
That
Moleman's
hurt.
missed the unfortunately.
You gotta stop. You two gotta stop doing this stuff at the same time. That looks better from
much better for the yeet. He should have
Let's
easily
do
have
this
enough time.
thing.
And Ticker not quite getting the really good 7-3 again, but still decent. You know, first go.
Oh, chicks love it when I do this.
Well, those 2 attempts from Ticker were still faster than what Moleman could do in his own 7-3.
Moleman does manage to not blow up the waist on the wall, and Ticker does too.
And not blow up his car either. If he
Where'd you get that sweet?
hit the wall and
Let's do
dropped the
this
waist, his
thing.
car would have also blown up, and he would have had to start the mission again. But it's almost over. This Homer 2 has been a wild ride from both runners.
Bit of a disaster class for sure.
Lean mean speed thingy. Look at me, I'm free as a bird.
So Moleman doing his nice speedy return, nice way to finish off the game.
Predictions, chat.
Of course. I'm very bad at predictions.
I can't tell from here. It's like 1:33:55, maybe.
30 seconds from the Simpsons house.
In your face.
Careful! I have that reflex.
I'll tear you a new corn shoot. Whoa, that adrenaline made me feel alive again.
Yes, 134 from here.
It is going to be a flat
I'm leaving you,
1:54.
cow!
Yeah, just making the flat.
And GG's.
Ouch, my bikini zone's chafing.
Ticker going for what's hopefully a spooky grave.
Beat my dust.
That is a spooky Greg, wow. Gets perfect luck.
Exactly what you want to see.
What the hell, Moleman? It's weird. Suck.
You gotta cover the faces.
Very creative, chat.
This town is going to pay for this.
I think Ticket goes for Cemetery.
Yeah, I believe so. Oh, we have the Zuck winner.
Sweet acceleration.
That's looking good. No, really? That was like too early.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Moleman's image. The more important of the two.
No, we need to commentate the game, not commentate a bloody GIF.
So Tika going for the next reset. Looks
Second
good,
place.
yeah. They like to take that a lot slower. He's done it nicely there, second go.
It's gotten around the Krusty Burger. That looks to the left a bit. Oh, he turned right at the last second. I think that.
I think he noticed. If it works, it works.
It was a bit scary for a second.
Moleman's doing jump zone.
I think he's going for RC car. Yep.
RC car jump zone.
Which is actually very fun.
I believe I saw Derek playing around with this. Looked very interesting.
I blame Lyndon Johnson.
Not sure what he's done there. And ticket doesn't crit it very nice. So just finish this one off.
Stay on target. Now my story begins in 19-2. We had to say tickety because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
Yes, bouncy RC.
Oh shit, I almost spilled my sundae. Oh!
Just driving around in jump zone RC car is not as,
Big idea.
or it's more fun than it should be.
Didn't think the
Especially
old
bouncing off
Kaiser had
walls.
it in 'em, did ya?
I think you can get over the bridge with it actually. Streams buffering.
I blame Gritch. Oh my, I blame Gritch.
Flame crits too.
What do you do when you've got a phone nearby and a bit of time
Ad
to kill?
no.
Audible lets you experience
Alright, so it
storytelling
looks like
never before
we
by
have an
taking
ad here.
best
It's like a book,
performers
some
and
music,
comparing them to the
and
world's largest selection of
We can't have an
audiobooks
ad
and
at the
original
end of his
podcasts.
run.
When you start, you'll get a free 30-day
if he
trial,
blows away
which means
string
you'll
an
get
ad, I'm
one
going
free
to be mad.
audiobook to download and keep, even if you cancel. You've got nothing to lose but the time you'd normally spend getting lost in a good status update.
Oh my god, we got the same ad. Oh, we come back and he's in the final cutscene. Bloody hell.
139.11 in the end there, the ticket.
I Homer 2 was a disaster class from everyone.
Imagine that, scared of some harmless nuclear waste. So very harmless.
Ah, bloody hell.
What's your fingernails?
Alright, well. Runners can now come into VC.
Talk about their run. We got to see most of the jump zone Moleman.
Yeah, we got to see a couple minutes of RC car.
So I believe Moleman has joined us here in the VC.
Hello, my man.
Oh, mic was muted. Hello.
Ah yes, that'll do it. So initial thoughts, I guess.
Not great, but not terrible. I could have lost with that, I suppose.
Unfortunately,
Cool.
Tiki had a pretty bad run too. And sort of
Yes.
started to give up at the end.
Big shame. Big sad.
Looks like you managed to keep your composure and finish out the run though. No big mistakes at the end. Couple of small ones, like the Globex.
Yeah. We won't talk about that. Nothing needs to be mentioned. Oh, that reminds me actually. That Millhouse thing in Clueless, that was by accident. That was not on purpose.
Yeah, some people were saying it was on purpose.
Yeah.
Remind us of what happened.
Well,
Yeah,
it was an accident.
I still have to go back to the VODs and see what happened at Dog Bob. Hello, Ticker.
So a little bit disappointing, Ticker. Not quite able to keep it going there. Bit
To
of
be
bad
honest,
luck.
after 3-5, I gave up.
Yeah.
I just did not
Sure.
care. Like, yep, this isn't my day.
Sometimes a shark can be like, mate.
Yep.
It's anything
Yeah.
that stood out that run though, Ticker?
Anything that stood out.
It was good.
Guess cola trucks were alright. 4-2 was exciting.
4-2 was
Baby van was brilliant.
Yeah, both had really good baby vans, both sub 60 seconds.
Stuff
That was
truck
good
was
to
perfect.
watch. Very good play stuff truck.
Yeah. I just don't know what to say really. It's Shah. Made
So
me mad.
both of you guys Homer 2s. Are you both going to practice that?
I have, and it just went terrible. Well, it didn't help that I fell, but I wasn't great.
I don't think I need to practice Homer 2. I just like 7-2s or 1-off. I'm just mad, didn't concentrate and blew up my car and 7-3. I got out of 7-3 at a weird angle and I couldn't be asked adjusting, so it was my fault, but what can you do? Really? 7-6 wasn't the best as well, but it was race dead by then, so.
And both struggling to get coins leading up to Globex.
Yeah, it was rough. That wasp in 5-5. Never done that before. Well,
Yeah,
not all the
actually
wasp.
on the line. It was an interesting choice to skip it, but it definitely did manage to make it work.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
also failed 6-7. Far
Yeah,
out.
you at the bottom of the stairs there.
How many missions did I fail? I failed 3. Oh lord.
Yeah,
Sub 140 Pog.
I'm surprised you restarted sleuthing the first time.
Yeah, I'm just like whatever. I didn't want to make it that tight. And then the second time I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me.
Definitely unfortunate, especially that second one much further in.
Yeah, the second one was definitely more unfortunate. Oh, and Moleman with the 10 attempt pole jump at the end of.
Yeah, it was not my proudest moment.
But if we don't have any other questions from chat, you have something, Ticker?
Yeah, I love how good my boss were in monkeys. 0 freebies. Nice. GG.
Oh, wow.
Only thing that saved my coins for boat jump was cars being blown up.
He nuked Springfield a couple of times. I guess we should talk about
winner gets to verse Bacon, so Moleman.
Yeah, is it even worth like answering that question?
I think I'm the winner for not having diverse bacon.
That's one way of looking at it.
You've won, but at what cost?
No, GG, Moleman.
GG.
Deserved it. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Thank you to the 2 races. Thanks to Kelvin. Not Kelvin, fucking Caleb for going.
Kelvin Destroyer.
So offensive.
And special thanks to Hyacin for restreaming until Critch made his way in here.
Yeah, thank you, Hyacin. I appreciate it. Like, I couldn't wake up. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, Hyacin coming in clutch there.
And we'll see you next time for the next race. Spruce versus Greeny.
Everyone.
Spruce versus Greeny tomorrow, 11 o'clock. Should be a good race, that one. See you later, everyone.